Let's go Jimmy Donuts there. All right, cool. We got our diamonds back. So, let's try again. N41. New squad, new me. Let's take Narvi out. Our emotional support Narvi. And put these people in. And see how this feels by proxy. I'm going to have to still start with Rex because they're coming in fast. But that's okay. And he should have significantly more stats, so it should be way better. He's hitting so much harder. Okay, my Theowin's hitting now for 2 to 3 times the amount. Gear's good, who knew? Healer in. Everyone's feeling great now. This should be a piss walk now. I should be able to piss walk through this entire chapter probably, but we'll just keep it going. So you'll see the difference. It's like night and day. I mean, it's a surprise to know that gear is kind of everything. Gear comes in a couple sections. You have gears in the actual gear you wear. And then there's the artifacts, which is a piece of gear, but not really gear. It's all kind of wishy-washy, but we won't really have an artifacts for a while. We'll really be fucking with that for a little bit. And there's skill upgrades, and there's promotions and awakens, and there's a lot to building out champions. So it just kind of comes with the game's territory. There's a lot going on and a lot to invest in. And early on, it's just like so little that any difference makes a big difference. So especially things like, you know, just putting on gear when I had none is a substantial difference. I don't know if I even have to hold here. Just have so much damage. I'll do it anyway, but yeah, the damage difference is comical now. All right, so that's clear. That's going to send us on a new story mission. New story mission run. Sandrock City got a problem. Got to hurry back. I wonder if this is going to send us to Gear Raid now. Well, first things first. Nope, they're sending us to something. And story chapter. Gear Raid? Tide? What am I doing? Oh yeah, Tide. All right. Tide is a meme place, but it is really powerful in what it offers. Tide is a mechanic where it basically nothing matters except for the BP, the battle point level. It is 0 skill, 100% gear related. I say gear, it's really just total stats as far as skills, artifact upgrades, etc. You do nothing in Tide but quick deploy, and as long as your number on the right side where it says beyond, as long as that's in the orange but not red, so if it's medium you could probably win, green you'll always win, okay, and then nothing happens but this weird meme wave based system, and you put in passive points, and this just takes about 4 months to do. It's about 4 months to clear through Tide, but literally nothing is happening. This first one is like tutorial Tide, but basically nothing's happening here still. It doesn't even really use your people's abilities in an appropriate setting. It's just like a faux representation of what their power would be. But the Tide gives a lot of resources every day for free, so we love Tide in that sense. But the actual mechanic of Tide and the progression of it is so archaic and weird that it doesn't matter. So for us, it's nothing more than just clicking, deploy, and then go. And that's the entirety of Tide. But yeah, Tide is great. It's great in the fact that it's shit. It's also, I think you're capped at 3 attempts a day, or 3 progressions a day. A lot of good stuff comes from Tide, though. So, we like Tide, but it's also terrible. Victory! Wave 1 cleared. Wow. Look at that. You get a ton of dust for skilling up from Tide. So, this is our talent tree. It lets us put our talents in. We're going to max this tree, and then eventually max another tree that's just stats. Okay, so you see how we're in the... yellow is good. So yellow's fine. It's when it gets to orange, it's bad. So we do quick retreat, quick deploy, fight. As long as it's at medium, we're okay. But nothing happens. You just sit here, and whenever this is off cooldown, we click the button. And you do that for... You'll eventually get 3 buttons, but they don't do anything. The one fun part of Tide, which I'm going to unmute for this... It's the fucking music. Heavy metal. Look at that. Alright, cool. That's enough of that. It's absurd, though. The music from Tide is absurd. I don't know why they have just, like, heavy metal, but... Okay, so the next Tide is in red. So, TLDR, we can't do it. Unless it gets out of the red. That's it. So we could wait to do one more for today, which we're going to do, but then we just hit claim, and that's the end of Tide for the day. Really little going on in the land of Tide. Looks like we're at another breakpoint for our account. We've been shown the Dragon Pass now, which is great. The Dragon Pass is a free battle pass that has a free and paid version, but if you just do the free one, it just is a ton of free stuff. That's great. Like An ancient skill crystal is absurd at this level of the game. Legendary dust or shards, all this great stuff you get for free on the battle pass. So we love battle pass here. Battle pass, very good. Claim and claim. All right, so we're on to the next set. Clear experience rate and difficulty 2 times. We could do that. Also been given an extra thing over here. So this gives us a Volta skin. There's skins in this game that offer negligible stat upgrades, but are mostly just skins. We could work towards this as well, granting him promotion. Something we could do. Spend upgrade points on our Voltus because he's maxed now. All right, that's it. There really wasn't much going on there. We'll spend our other ones on Camille, I guess, because she's our only healer, so we may as well. And yeah, there's really not much to when it comes to upgrading these dudes. Rex can also get some points because he's our only tank that we use. Those are the 3 bread and butters, you know, and that's great. We love them, don't we? Okay, promote Rex. Boom. Look at him go. He's slightly more Rex-tastic. He wants to get one more thing, so we're just going to hit... we're going to clear this Mage 4, and that should get us a promotion material to make him promoted. Then we're a happy little camper. Not actually sure if I need to... what the damage is going to look like here. Let's find out. Oh, we're fine. Okay. That's fine. He's one-shotting things. Yeah, Voltus we might bring to 40. Like our rares we might bring to 40 if they make us. If they don't, then we won't, and that's fine too. All right, so that is that, and that should be promotion 3 for Voltus after everything's said and done here. Okay, so he is promoted again. More flat stats. Love that. And I got a bunch of things to click. Okay, so claim all. There's a cool set. I just got some gear. I get a shard. And then there's more stuff for Voltus, which is upgrade him to 30, then 4-starring him. So I do have to do that, apparently. So now I'm going to progress through the campaign for 3 more stages, and that will get me at N4-4, which is the next experience raid. And I want to unlock that because they're going to have me run 2 of those, and I may as well just do the highest one I could do, you know. All right, we're doing the next experience raid, and yeah, this should give us the 30 on the Volt, and I just needed to do 2 of these for the story anyway, so it's just a good thing to do. Basically just alternating Volt and Theowen ults between each pack of goblins, and that kind of seems to take care of everything. Nothing's really getting through. As long as Rex is there with 3 things to block, he's chilling. Alright, there's the big boy. I was curious when these were going to come out. So we're starting to get big boys now. We have to Theowen ult here in 2 seconds, because it's going to get unmanageable. There it is. Sure, it's in a good spot. Enough. And something... they're getting through. Ooh, 1 guy got through. But they stopped the big boy. I almost ran out of time. Holy shit. Alright, so that was close. Somebody got through, I think, right? 1 guy got through? 99%. Yeah, so 1 guy got through. It still saves the auto fight information. And, but, yeah, somebody did break through there. That was a little bit close. So I do have to... oh, cool. Privilege card. Well, okay, so this is a good thing to bring up. This account, part of the series, 100% free to play. However, I would not recommend playing this game in general without the privilege card because it is quite substantial. The 3.5 times speed is enough. That is just very, very good. Extra gear and stuff. It's like you kind of equate the game to end up being like a $5 or $6 a month type game. Think about it like that, which I think is a better way to think about it. That's how I'd view the game. It's like you're just paying $5 a month to play Watch of Realms. Can you do it free to play? Absolutely. But the privilege card I think is extremely important. And I would personally, if you can afford it IRL, I would just say don't spend money on anything in the game except for that. And just you could purchase it like 6 months at a time or something. So that's very important in my opinion to purchase, but I'm not going to be doing it. And the difference is not negligible time-wise, but it is like progression-wise not a big deal. So I'd rather just keep the account free to play because why not? So we're going to be free to play for the series, but I would recommend buying that for sure. That's worth the purchase. Okay, so there is the end of that. That should satiate the story mission and give us enough experience to upgrade Vault Boy. Let's double check though. Heroes. My nose is itchy. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. Claim. Clear Tide Wave 3. I might be able to do that now. There we go. Okay, so he's maxed, and they're going to want me to star up. And I have a bunch of food, so we're going to feed food by doing quick add. I'm going to click this, apparently. Yes. I understand how addition works. All right, and he's now 4-star, which is more base stats, and the opportunity to be higher level. This is going to progress his little micro storyline, the Stormfuse thing. There we go, and I get this now. Now we're on to the last one. Make him 40, promote him, and then get 2 pieces that are enhanced. So that's a whole bunch of hullabaloo. We could make him a little higher. I could probably just run that thing a couple more times to get him there, but let's see if I can actually... I'm getting to the stage where oh, okay, it's actually right there. I can maybe do this. Let's see. I'm talking a lot in circles here, but we could maybe get him 4-star max. So maybe we'll prioritize doing that real quick, and then once his quest line is done, he's just a happy little camper. I think I'll have the stats to do it. We'll find out. I'm not sure. It should be okay. He's not one-shotting the baby skeleton. Basically, until there's more than 3 units, or Rex is at risk of dying, I don't ult. There's no point to, kind of. Because if there's just 3 units, Rex can just tank it. Okay, stage 6, which means we can get the gold pieces. We need those, the gold promotion materials. We need 5 of them to get Voltus to the next step. So we're going to get to that going here. Not sure how many it's going to take, or if I get a bonus for clearing it the first time, but we'll have to see. All right, there's that. That was very easy to clear. I didn't even bother ulting with anybody. Do I get any for clearing the first time? I truly don't remember. I do not. Okay. So we're going to have to rerun that stage to get more. Oh, actually, if I could just do 7. It says it's a sizable kick up in difficulty. Well, give it a try. If I could just do 7, I can guarantee the material, but I'm pretty sure this is a big kick in difficulty. But we're going to find out. How about that? You'll know right away, because if I can't kill those things fast. Okay, this might work, but it's definitely sketch. Do some creative Theowen ulting. So far, we're okay. There's a lot of people marching over there, though. Did they just cut into my lane at the very end? That's fine. You could solo that. He'll eventually kill him. All right, here's the part that's... question. Ooh, that was a good hamstring. Come on, Theowen, get ult up. Boom, perfect. Okay, zap. Ooh, this is good. It's just cutting the corner. There's 4. Oh, don't tell me, you absolute rat fuck. One walk through. I mean, he's gonna solo it, but it's just like a nugget on a fucking corner. If I just move Theowen to the right one, it takes care of this problem. Why did I do that to begin with? Okay, well, we'll do it again, but we'll just move Theowen 1 right over. That solves that, because Rex is just doing his best, but it's not that good. Oh, but I did get a ton of material, so that's actually enough for now to take care of this. All right, he is 4-star. Big old attribute buff. Okay, let's grab all of our little red dots. We have, ooh, nice little 4-star chicken there. So that's done. And of course, we got that. So we just have to equip him with 2 pieces of at least purple gear, because we have to make it +8, and then get him to 40. So easier said than done. They're not selling purple gear just yet. Boom. And 1 more. And nice ult. Good. That we do need skill crystal now. So this is going to be the break point, is like getting skill crystals at this stage to upgrade things. But yeah, we got a little bit of initial rage on his ult, which is nice. But yeah, you know, baby steps. Let's see if the tide is better now. Okay, so we're at yellow BP. So should be able to withstand the 3rd tide. Just double check. Quick retreat. Quick deploy. Yep, we're in the medium. And medium should be good enough. Okay, and a click and a slam. Bonk. Bonk. Wow. It killed everything. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's the motto. Tide. It's legally content. Okay, I've done my 3 attempts, so I could come back here tomorrow now. But they're going to want me to do something. Heroes. Skills. Dust can upgrade people. Yeah, no, I know. Thank you. Thank you for telling me. Claim loot. So there we go. I got a couple of dust for the day. And some talent points that I can't put in, but if I could. Wowie zowie. Alright, claim. 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 Clear stage N46. Does that mean something to me? Let's find out. I'm a bit concerned because if another range unit goes north, they're going to attack and kill my Theowen. And maybe my Rex, but I'm not sure. I guess this is it. Yeah, okay. That was fine. not ideal, but, you know, sometimes a little bit sketch. I don't have that many units I'm using at the moment, so I'm spread a little bit thin, huh? Gear rate is unlocked. Oh, shit. Here we go. Life has begun. I can actually get not shit gear. All right. Gear rate 1. Show me, show me, show me. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Yep, that's my team. Those are my units, those 5. So the gear rates are structured in basically 3 different chunkles, I guess. You've got chunkle number 1, which is AoE clearing and anti-healing. That's anti-healing portion is very irrelevant for the first 18 stages. Gear Aid 2 is about timing and tanking, kind of. Gear Aid 3 is about anti-air and invisibility, loosely. But, yeah, TLDR, gear comes in 3 different main sections. For the base gear, different sets, different rarities, and you're going to progress and then farm to get what you need. That's the basis of that function. So for the first couple gear raids, it's going to be this, where I'm basically auto-attacking everything down. And gear raid 1, you're killing things behind walls, but you could, like, you know, you could have units that stand behind them. You can have units that you could just let them be eaten like this and get stuff. Like, I got some purple pieces there. So it's like a lot of good shit will come from this. This makes a huge difference. Even just having the stats being twice as high, right? Because I upgrade things twice. That's a big benefit for some of the progression pieces. So, like, even right now, right, we have Volt Boy, unequipped, quick equipped. No, I guess it doesn't want to put on the purple stuff. It's fresh, but it has 2 sets of stats, and they go twice as high. I can still auto to 8. Eventually I get a button that just says quick go, and it just does it instantly, but here we go. So I'll get both of these to 8, and then their base stats are going to go up substantially, and then obviously you get more sub-stats, so it's just more overall stats. So the order of operation here is going to be get everyone that I'm using to have 2 pieces of gear that's level 8. And then it's going to be get everyone using to have 5 pieces of gear because you get jewelry that's also level 8. And then we get matching sets. Then I'm going to get things to 12 and then 16. And then, you know, it just kind of escalates from there. But such huge amounts of your base stats come from gear that in the beginning, set bonuses are really important in the beginning because the flat stats are so high. Then once you're starting to get geared like 12, it's less important because you're just trying to progress your characters. But yeah, there's the Voltus thing done. Claim. Use auto fight to clear stage 2 or above in gear raid 1. Awesome. But first, put some experience into Voltus. It's not enough, but we're getting there. So, we're getting there. Theowin is legally, this is better, so sure. Rex doesn't make a difference. You legally, she gains attack speed, so sure. And yeah, that's it. So that's that. And now we're going to go progress, whoops. Now we're going to progress my gear raids to a couple higher. See how high I can go when I'm using fucking nobody. You know, I'm using basically 3 units. So using Theowin, Volt, and then Camille to heal. And that's pretty much the extent of my offensive platform units at the moment. Tempted to pull shards to just, like, get more units. Like, I'd like to have 2 marksmen, 2 mages, 2 healers, 2 tanks. Fighters are much less important. At the beginning would be like 1 fighter, just to have like a good pile of people. You can start to see these little things in the back come up. They're not super relevant at the moment, but they're going to shoot ballistas at me in a bit. I couldn't put down these guys to do anything if I wanted. I could put like these here to just block the barricade, but they don't really do a whole lot. They're just protecting the barricade that wasn't going to fall anyway, you know. You don't actually even have to kill these units. They'll just leave. And then when they leave, you win anyway. So, yeah. You know, fun. And then blue gear, honestly, just going to sell. It doesn't, it's not even worth keeping at this point. It's purple or bust. But let's pull a couple shards to see if we could maybe hit an epic. Would be cool. Just a platform unit that's more useful. Doesn't hurt to pull them on the training events and whatnot. If we had a legendary, I'd poop my pants, but, you know, any epic is good. Shaylor's not good, so that's fine. Hoping to see purple. Purple would be good. Another Maureen. Well, I don't really want more Marines, but that's fine. Any epic would be nice. Looking for some epic action. Praetor. I'll just pull down, I guess, until I've got no more base shards here. The only... Autumn's actually okay. Autumn's fine. She's used in the end game, kind of like Narvi is. Where'd Narvi even go? I lost my Narvi. Okay, we're going to lock the Narvi and lock the Autumn. Autumn, let me show you what she does. So she's a healer in this weird configuration. It's a low-based heal, but she also grants crit rate increase, that eventually crit damage increase. And then when awakened, she does slightly better things. But this gives, yeah, she's just like decent healer. So we'll use her. She's not bad at all. She's going to be pretty useful early on. Just for like offensive support type thing. She has very low cost, which is fun. She costs just fucking nothing to use. Why do they want that over this? Just for attack, I guess. Oh, because the 2 set. Yeah. I get it. The base attack is so high that it's fine. Okay, so the rest of these rares, what we do is we dismiss them. We'll keep our Lord because we don't have another Lord. And this guy, he's okay. He does slow stuff, but he's not really good. So what we do is you could sell these fuckers, right? You could sell you two. You could sell these guys, and it gets some diamonds back. That's what we'll do eventually with all of them that are useless to us. Sell these extra shitters, but our early lords we have to keep because we have no one else, so it's a low ball, you know. Alright, let's pull, I guess, 3 more. Maybe we'll hit a epic of some sort. Otherwise, it's going to be kind of shit. Amale, she did something I thought that was useful. Maybe I'm tripping balls. It's defense reduction. Yeah, her ult applies defense reduction, which is legally something. Nothing I care about, but legally something. It's such a negligible stat at this stage of the game for me. Sorza Motorsports. He's an infernal mage. Alright, last of our shards. Do we get an epic? We do not. That's fine. Okay. He also is okay-ish. I mean, I'm not going to bother building him, but he is okay-ish. He's a mage that does something, therefore something. But they're both going to get dismissed, so goodbye. Alright. We don't care about anything else here. Everything's good. Alright, we're back to progressing. So we're doing gear stage 2. We're going to try to go a little higher, if I can. Can I go to 3? Where does it stop dropping purples? This is fucking so deep. Alright, never mind. We're already into danger, it says. Danger's my middle name. Let's see how it feels to do this. I'm not sure how it's going to feel, but we'll just kind of play it by ear. Alright, Mage, Theowen. And we'll put the healer, put the Autumn next to Fultus. Because she'll buff him whenever he does stuff. And then we'll put you there. Then we'll put the 2 fighters in the middle, just because. Put Borat in the top, so then he gets double healed by both the healers. Autumn really doesn't heal much, but it's an amount. This is fine, though. I don't know why it's marked as danger. I guess just because I'm not using 8 units. But, so, like, there, we could give him a little damage buff or something. Yowza, that kind of hurts. Not that much, but a little bit. Okay, I'll wait till ult with Theowen here. Boink. And that's a clear. Like, I don't know why this is marked as red. I guess it's just because of I'm only using 6 units, but it was no problem at all here. So, sure, I'll take it. Okay, so I just have to auto this. So, I can auto this, and I can have it auto sell blue. And yeah, and that'll just be that. 2 times, I guess. I think that's what it said. Auto it 2 times, so we'll set it to auto 2 times, and we'll come back in a minute. Okay, 2 battles done. Both of them hit blue, so they just got sold. This is the type of thing where you just set it overnight and, like, come back and see what you got, and most times it's shit. And that's a great feeling. Level 10. Level 10 might be stuff. I don't know. I'm not sure what's happening over here. We're just progressing. Progressing like a god. Claim. Garbage. Claim. Claim. 4 and 9. Okay. Seems to be a break point, I guess. I don't know what the fuck 4 and 9 is. Bring in Autumn. Let's go. We're pushing. Very curious what our first net pulled epic is going to be. And equally as curious what our first Lord is going to be. It's nice. I could split my offense now by, like, giving Autumn to a, you know, somebody else just in case. I should just leave them right here. Warning! Big boy alert. Warning! There's a big angry Aatrox walking towards me. Aatrox is a chaotic unit that persists past death. I'm very curious what form this boss version is going to take. He's kind of a meme unit to get. If he was one of my first epics, I'd have no way of really utilizing him. But yeah, I'm really curious. Like, our first legendary is going to be a big mystery, and our first epic is going to be a big mystery. It's like, there's so many things you could get that are stinkers, and so many things you could get that are impactful. No matter what, they'll be impactful at this stage of the game, but for, like, perpetuity, it's like, could be real account progression escalation, you know? But even then, it's like, I don't have the ability to build them out to this degree, so it's kind of a meme. Okay, Autumn ult, you ult, you ult. He's getting obliterated. Is he going to come back from the grave, or is he going to stay around? Yep, that's Aatrox. Now he's got a big old angry AoE around him that does something. But he's dying quite handily, so it's fine. There he goes. Oh, okay, so this is a story mission. So we get, like, given heroes to work with. In this case, it's Solai and Brienne. I'm not exactly sure what the meme is, but there's some meme. Spread out the team and let Rex take the firepower. What if I just do this and don't spread the team out? What if I do that? Do you yell at me? Huh? Is it gonna make a fucking difference? I have no idea. I don't think I made a difference. Alright, cool. Okay, and that was a claim. And we get a sweet, sweet double purple right there. Purchase one piece of gear from the black market. Well, I mean, I guess I have to, so I might as well just do it. But they're yelling at me now. Quick equipped gear for one hero. Quick equipped. Alright, what do we got in this purple set, huh? It's got some good stats, huh? Crit damage, that sort of stuff. Alright, let's auto upgrade. Ooh, nice, went purple. Actually, I think this one's guaranteed to go purple on each of the rolls. I think. Let's see if it does, and then my memory is correct. Yeah, it does. Okay. So this is like the best set you're going to get for a little bit. Eventually you get a same high quality set for yellow, which is the up to 12 next set, and then red for the other one. You get like one cool set you get to slap on for free. So for me, it's going to go on Theowen because he's technically my best unit at the moment for DPS. So he gets the goods, but you know, it is what it is. Claim. Clear stage 6 of the Insignia of the Marksman raid. Alright, that's a pretty big jump. I don't even think I have enough marksmans. Well, let's just give it a whirl, I guess. So, promotion raid, Insignia of the Marksmans. We're at 3, so we have to climb to 6. So, I will see you. We're going. Starting to get bigger, angrier units here, but that's okay. Still pretty much a piss walk, but for the next stage, which is the 6th one I have to clear, I might want to pull more shards just to see if I could hit in an epic that's ranged. Any ranged epic, whether it's a mage or even a fighter that can attack to range, because sometimes, like, Barut is just a ground to ground, but sometimes they can attack airborne units and maybe get someone better. There's a lot of viable things to use, you know. This might be okay for up to 6. I don't know. I think 6 is a decent jump, though, but we'll see if these two can just solo it. Maybe I can get creative with my ult usage. Obviously, this is really easy at the moment. It's going to be pretty close here, actually. Maybe. Oh my god, he's going to get it. Yeah, he is. Hamstring. Let's go. Alright, that's not going to work on the next one. I am going to need to be a little bit better there. Let's see if I could promote him. It might be enough to... He gets an extra range set, but that's not really that big of a deal. What's the third promotion give? I'm curious. Just stats. Okay. I could do a little bit more than get those stats. Let me... Okay, let's pull a couple more, and we'll see if we hit an epic. I think I'm due for an epic almost. So maybe we'll get a desirable Nunya. Nunya's a mediocre healer that gives worse. She gives inspiration, but it's just like not good enough. Hopefully we get an epic though. I'd love to see some purple. Yeah, the only other rare would be Kook. Kook is okay. The Cuck. Boom. No legendary. And no purple. The Cutter. The Cutter strikes again. No purple. Alright, we have Nero now. Nero's not bad. And, he's not good as far as like a unit, really, but he's a lord. He's a cultist lord, which we don't have. So that's cool. Increases faction member DPS to slowed units. That's not bad that we pulled him, though. Like, he's objectively useful, and he's legally on the watch guard, so, you know. Let's lock him down, because he's a lord, and we're desperate for lords. Okay, let's pull a couple more here. I should be like at an epic soon here. I don't remember if there's mercy for epics. There's mercy for regular units. Let's just double check. Okay. No, there's no mercy for epics. I've just never pulled one outside of the Oh, that's a legendary. Oh, fuck. Holy shit. Okay. Wasn't expecting a Lego. And what is it going to be?